Hello there everybody, it's Knight2 aka Nightmare, and welcome back to Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. Last episode, we managed to break down April May, and we got to see a very terrifying facial expression that I was not ready for, and we got to basically see her true colors, essentially. So, we learned that there is, in fact, an accomplice in this entire thing. Managed to face off against Edgeworth, who was interestingly... Well, I did ask a question concerning, like, something called, it's called disclosure and all that, but, two people, specifically Ardith and Time Axis, helped, kind of explain some stuff, so I'll go with Ardith first. So he says that disclosure isn't really a thing in Japanifornia. Both sides will keep some piece of evidence before the trial. An example of the updated autopsy report and Maya's call recording. Okay, defense witnesses don't seem to be a thing either. Shit, I just noticed that. It does feel strange given that it claims to take place in America, yet has a very different judicial system. It does feel triumphant to hear Cornered start playing and the witness breaks down. Oh, I totally agree. And, with, Time Axis, he pretty much said pretty much similar, but I wanted to go ahead and point this out anyway. You're right, the real court has the principle of discovery, and each side isn't allowed to hide evidence from the other side. To the point where if something isn't properly disclosed, you can have that evidence disregarded entirely. But that doesn't exist in this game. People can just pull evidence out the wazoo, left and right. Makes for more dramatic reveals. Oh yeah, I can totally agree with that one. It most certainly does! Because I wasn't prepared for the updated autopsy report. So now, that we haven't fully proved Maya's innocence, however, we have gotten to the point where we were able to kind of stop the trial, so now we can start investigating other stuff. So, let's do so. September 7th, 3:11 p.m. Detention Center, Visitors Room. Oh, that's right, April May's in there. Yep, she is.
Well, hello. I didn't expect anyone to visit me in such a dank place as this. It's really quite moving. Not you stinking lawyer! I hope you die! Have you come to laugh? Yes, laugh at the fallen Miss May.
No, not really. There's something I wanted to ask.
Unfortunately, there's nothing I want to be asked. Haven't you done enough questioning, you spiky head?
Here we go again. Please, you're scaring the security guard. I don't know, he kind of looks a little stoic there in the back. I think he's fine.
So, what is it you wish to ask of me then?
For starters, how did you get to be so totally whacked? No, I don't want to listen to this music. Let's just get some information here. That man. About the man who stayed with you in your hotel room. Can you tell me about him? Where is he? Come on.
No way, Jose.
Maybe if I had something to get her to talk. You mean like this? Aw, damn, I can't wait. Back up a little bit here. Ha!
Hey, guess what? Actually, I, really hate your guts. So get lost, because, well, I'm not cooperating.
Thanks, I noticed. May as well show all of it. Yep, she's gonna say the same thing. Same thing. How dare you? I realized nothing. Actually, the wiretap. What? Not gonna say anything? I got the freaking... Fine. I was questioned about the wiretap. Why did you place a wiretap on Mia's phone?
Aw, when you say it like that, it sounds so cold, so criminal.
Tapping people's phones is a crime, Miss May.
Oh, and I suppose you learned that in lawyer school, Creep.
This woman is impossible to talk to. You think? Say, why are you so angry. I mean, you don't look like a bad person.
Oh, that does it! Bottom-feeding, scum-sucking lawyer!
But... Bottom? I can't tell. Does she have a thing against lawyers, or just against me? Can we get away from that expression? I'm just gonna examine him real quick. This guard monitors the visitor's room. He hasn't moved an inch. A real pro, this guy. Or maybe he just doesn't want to... Or just gonna see a lot of women like Miss May in here. Smile for the camera. Nice twitching, she scares me. Okay. Oh, thank God we got away from that expression. Yep, it's just gonna be relatively the same thing. I'm starting to think that nothing I'm gonna show her is actually going to be helpful at all here. She really hates me, so she's not really gonna be able to give me anything, but... Not even the testimony itself. Floor plans? Son of a bitch, you're useless to me! Fine, I'm moving. September 7th, Fay & Co. Law Offices. Looks like forensics has taken the day off today. Detective Gumshoe's nowhere in sight. The police really gave this place a working over. I doubt there are any valuable clues left. Suppose it can't hurt to take a look around, though. Mia's favorite potted plant. I guess I'll have to water it now. Yep. An old movie poster. Apparently this was the first movie that made Mia cry when she saw it. I'll check out one of these days, yep. Mia's desk. Perfectly clean as always. The only thing that's missing is Mia. The sky is blue and so am I. There's that hotel right across the way. You couldn't cram more legal books in here even if you wanted to. All the cases that the chief worked on are filed here. Are some of the files missing? Nah, I'm imagining things. No, you're not. No, go examine them! Damn it. I can't slide, so I guess I have to... Let's go to the Gatewater Hotel. So maybe there's something that I missed. September 7th, Gatewater Hotel, room 303. Ah, welcome, sir. Quite the performance today, if I dare say so myself. Thanks. Sorry for putting you on the spot like that. No, not at all, sir. Your efforts today can only help the Gatewater's rep, as they say. Huh? Rep? Yes, a reputation as swell as the hotel where the murderer used a wiretap. We can charge a premium for the room, of course. It'll be great for business, sir. Whoa. Miss May hasn't been charged with murder. I, too, will become famous. The bellboy who brought the murderer iced coffee. Why do I feel like we're both stuck in the same bad dream? So, you are our honored guest. Please let me know if there is anything I can bring you. You're a bizarre dude. Miss May. About Miss May. Oh, her? Sir, not to boast, but I knew the moment I saw her. She'd do it, I said. Do what? I'm starting to think the most suspicious person here is this guy. Yeah, considering how he flipped on a dime. I wanted to ask you about the man who was with Miss May. Ah, yes. He struck me as a real lady killer, if you'll pardon the expression. I know it from the moment I saw him, sir. He and I are of the same ilk. We both carry the scent of danger. There we are in total agreement, Mr. Psycho Bellboy. If you had a photo of that man, I'm quite sure I could identify him. A photo? I don't have a photo, so... Could you tell me about this hotel? Absolutely! And on that subject, I have an excellent idea, sir.
Currently, this hotel is known as the Gatewater. I propose that we add a subtitle.
A subtitle?
The Gatewater Hotel, Murder Manor. Well, what do you think?
Sounds great. Whatever floats your tea set. You are a very bizarre man. Huh? There's still a screwdriver stuck in that drawer.
Ah, please leave that as it is, sir. That's the Drawer of Terror, hiding place of the murderer's wiretap. It's said to become one of the most popular attractions here.
This guy's serious. I don't believe it. No shit. Vase, as expected. I'm not good with flower names, except maybe tulips and sunflowers. Ah, a still scene painting. Wait, should that be still life? Whatever. One of these is hanging on the wall. Nice weather again today. I can see the fan Cola offices, of course.
Ah, yes. We plan to install a telescope in that window, of course. At just $5 will earn you 3 minutes of a view to a kill.
Oh,
Just kidding, sir. Oh.
by that look in his eyes, I'd say he was more than serious. No shit! A bottle and 2 glasses rest on the table. Why hasn't he cleaned these up by now?
Ah, I beg your pardon, sir, but if you could please refrain from touching those. It's part of the decor. I call it the last drink. Before murder. We'll be famous. The talk of the hotel industry.
You are a very bizarre dude. A simple bed. It's been recently made. Nothing eye-catching here. Oh, what? You're not gonna do something like
The bedsheets of murder. Or the bedding of death.
I don't know, dude. You could have tried something there. I'm gonna show you this.
I'm sorry. All I could think about during the trial was the hotel. I wasn't paying much attention to the evidence.
So nothing I show you is going to be helpful at all. Yep. Even if I'm just gonna try all of this. But yeah, I have a feeling he's not gonna share me anything. Of course not, because he wasn't paying attention to the entire trial, so there's really no point to me even showing you this stuff. Ugh. I'm going to the Grossberg law offices. Huh. Looks like Grossberg is out today. Again. Maybe he's avoiding me for some reason? Probably because he knows the Hello! That wasn't there before. Hello? What's this? Old photos? There are 2 lying here. Something's been written in pencil on the backs. DL6 Incident Exhibit A. DL6 Incident Exhibit B. Let's take a look at these. Exhibit A. I'm sure I've seen this person somewhere. Perhaps I'll borrow this photo. I'm sure no one will miss just one little photo. And it might be a valuable clue. I'll take it for now. On the back of the words, DL6 Incident Exhibit A are written in pencil. What about this dude? A photo lies on the desk. Maybe I should switch it with the one I took? Oh! Ooh! I'm gonna do that. I think I'll swap it. On the back, the words DL6 Incident Exhibit B are written in pencil. I bet I have to show this photo to, April May.
You again? Can't take a hit and stay gone.
Hey! The only reason I'm back here is because you won't talk to me.
Oh, so it's my fault now? You don't just have spiky hair, you also have a spiky heart.
That does it. When this case is done, I'm shaving my head. Are you sure about that? Present. Have a look at this.
Look, I said several times, I'm not telling you.
Where did you... Aha! A reaction! This is him, isn't it?
What? Who? When? Why?
It is him. This is the man who stayed in your hotel room the night of the murder.
Nope, No, that's not right.
Nice try, Miss Cooperative.
Do you have proof that was him? Yeah, proof. Show me proof.
So close. Oh, I gotta go talk to the bellboy. I have a photo I wish to present to you, good sir. Take a look at this photo.
That's him, detective.
I'm the lawyer.
Oh, I know that. I just wanted to say detective once. You know how it is.
No, I don't.
Without a doubt, this is a man who checked in with Miss April May. How about I write an affidavit swearing that that's him?
An affidavit? This guy's way too excited about this. No, yeah, write it. Yo, dude, write it down. Have him write it. Well, sure. Why not?
Yes! I've always wanted to write an affidavit, sir. From henceforth, I will be known as the bellboy who swore the affidavit.
Just hurry up and write it! Bellboy's affidavit describes the man who stayed with Miss May at the hotel on the night of the murder. Not even Miss May can play dumb to this. Thanks, dude! Holy crap. 2 pages worth of all this stuff. This ought to be... Oh, God. Shit's gonna get real... Wait. Nope, okay. I thought he'd have something extra to say, but I guess not. Sup, bitch? I present this! Could you have a look at this?
What's that?
The bellboy's affidavit tells us everything he saw, such as the man you checked in with. Who is most definitely this guy? Now I'm getting somewhere. Ease her fears. Push her hard. If I push her hard, she might actually fight back. Like, I'm not entirely sure how to... Okay. She's vulnerable now. I should be gentle. Miss May, it would be easy for me to hand this affidavit to the police. If they get involved, wouldn't your boss be even more, inconvenienced? All I want to do is have a little chat with him. You won't tell me?
Is that all you have to say?
Yeah.
If it's so easy for you to get the police involved, then why won't you? Somehow I think you're not up to it,
Show them a little kindness and they just jump all over you. That had the opposite effect to what I had hoped. Yeah, well, guess what? Wait.
Aww, poor little lawyer. And you were so close.
This isn't working. I think I've worn out this piece of paper's usefulness. Damn it! Bellboy's affidavit discarded. No, fuck you. I'm reloading. Fuck you. This is it. All or nothing. Time to do a little bluff. No use playing dumb. If indeed that's an act. If you don't talk, I'm taking this info to the press.
What?
Even though he should have been witness to murder, your little friend was missing. I'm sure the press would have a field day with his reputation.
Oh, fine. I'll talk. You win, lawyer. Yes!
Man, that felt good. It's great to be alive.
Why are you pumping your fist in the air?
Now, tell me about the man you were with.
That man, he's my boss. Red White, the president of the information gathering conglomerate Blue Corps.
Red White. Son of a... I hate you, game. I hate you for doing that damn fucking pun! He's fucking purple! Red... White? Information gathering.
Well, I suppose you could just call it a detective agency.
So this is the man that was with you the night of the murder?
I'm scared to talk. I don't want to end up like her.
It's okay. I'll just ask Mr. White himself. Can you tell me where Blue Corps is located? Mr. Red White. At last. Finally, a lead on this guy. If April May couldn't have done it, that leaves him. Time to take action. Bellboy's affidavit discarded. Hey! Well, thank you very much, ma'am. I'm gonna go back to the Grossberg law offices first. Alright, this is getting ridiculous. Where the heck is that loafer? Ah, that old familiar clearing of the throat.
Aha! You again.
Hello, Mr. Grossberg.
Well, well. You are quite the thing, my boy.
Excuse me?
The trial! The trial!
He was there?
Reminded me of myself when I was a youth.
I guess something got passed down through Mia. Maybe.
It brings back memories, it does. Ah, the days of my youth. Like the scent of fresh lemon, you see.
What?
I apologize.
Huh?
It was all a bit too much for me, my boy. Seeing you today, I
appreciate the reminiscing, but I'd much rather you gave me some information. Huh. So you came to see the trial?
Yes, I did. Something was bothering me all last night, you see. I couldn't get a wink of sleep.
Really? What was that?
Well, you see, it's just me, sister. That poor girl. My boy, I owe you my thanks. Truly. I don't know what I would have done if things had gone poorly for the girl.
Then why didn't you bother to try to protect her? If you were that worried about it, why didn't you offer to defend her? Explain yourself! I asked before, but why did you refuse her request for defense? I think I have a right to know.
A right, Mr. Wright? No, I'm sorry. It's just, I need more time to think about it, my boy.
He does seem troubled about something. Maybe I can find something that will inspire him to talk. Wait, where the hell's the painting? The other day, I'm sure there was a big, pretentious-looking painting on that wall.
Pretentious looking?
Well, you know the one I mean. Anyway, where'd it go?
Yes, well, I got rid of it. I got kind of tired of the thing, really. I sold it, you see. Yes, that's right.
Sold it? I'm not sure I buy that. Wasn't that painting rather important to you, sir? Did something happen?
I don't see how it's any of your business. Please, speak no more of that accursed painting. I didn't...
Huh. Wait a second. Wasn't there a giant painting hanging on that wall? Yeah, it was a painting of a... fisherman? Wasn't it? It wasn't a very memorable painting anyhow. Huh. Excuse me, I was wondering about this photograph.
Where did you get that? Give it back at once.
I'm sorry to have taken it without your knowledge, but I have to know, who is this man? He was most likely in April May's room the night of the murder.
What's that you say? Are you quite sure, my boy?
What was him so flustered? Why was him what? English is not first language. What has him so flustered? God damn it, I don't know how to English. I'm the one that doesn't know how to English.
I beg your pardon, but I must ask you to leave. I need to be alone.
He's fallen silent as a stone. A rather large stone.
I heard you talking about my weight, you asshole.
I guess I should return that photo. Photograph returned to Mr. Grossberg. Shame I couldn't get the other one. Okay.
The blue core! The painting!
Why do you have the painting? September 7th, Blue Core Incorporated CEO's office. What's with the surreal decor? Welcome. Please furnish me with the title of your personage. What the?
Your name! What's your name? I was just inquirably asking the title that you go by.
Honestly, that's the kind of voice that I can imagine coming from this dude, just because I don't know what it is about him, but the way he looks, like the way he feels like he's presenting himself, I'm kind of getting like this, I don't know, something about him is just kind of giving me like this feeling where he's just, I don't know, he just, the way he holds himself kind of puts me in the mind of a show host.
I was just inquirably asking the title that you go by.
Right. Phoenix Wright. Inquirably?
Mr. Wright, is it? Right, I see. Splendiferous. Perhaps I've intimidated you with my giantesque vocabulary.
What is this guy's problem?
I'm Red White, CEO Blue Core, you know, corporate expansion official. My business dealings bring me into contact with the elite of the elite. So I'm afraid I'm not used to conversing with the wordly challenged.
What a fruitcake!
Let me guess. You're an attorney fresh out of law school, are you not? That's the only explanation of why you would come to meet me like this.
What does he mean by that?
No matter. Sir, what business does a mighty lawyer have with a man such as myself?
Yipes, this guy's arrogance meter's off the scale. You think? Excuse me, but haven't I seen this somewhere? Is this a replica?
Ridiculosity! I have no interest in anything but originals. That right there is a bona fide original worth 5 million for sure.
An impressive lineup of trophies. Judges Special Runner-Up, Best Participation, Judges Corporation Award, Special Good Try Prize? The words judges and special kind of stand out. Yeah, they don't seem all that important, though. A statue of a man holding up the world. The Blue Core sign certainly stands out enough. The model for the man is, of course, Mr. White.
Truly a work of art, but probably too beautacious for you to appreciate, correct?
I think it's a little too beautacious for just about anyone to appreciate. Oh, shit! This is a fucking... Is this a solid gold desk? I'm guessing that this is supposed to be a desk. My, this is quite the thing.
It is modeled on my body, see? Well, does it sleek round at your nature not inspire you?
Good lord, to call this guy narcissistic would be an understatement. Hell, it would be just an insult to the OG narcissist. This is the top floor of a 20-story building. The view is quite presidential. You think? That high up? I'll leave Miss May till later. First things first. Blue Core. What kind of company is Blue Core anyway?
Ah, excellent question. We buy and sell various kinds of information. We are a company of the future, you might say. We are the future.
Sell information?
In just 10 years, I built this business up into the grand office you see now. Ah, in case you're wondering, Blue Core was named after the color blue.
But you're purple.
I, Red White of Blue Core, as founder and CEO, named it so. And why, you ask? Because I like the color blue, of course.
You have purple hair and a pink suit. The only thing blue about you are the buttons, part of the tie, and that fucking crystal. Oh, actually, stand corrected, your eyes are blue.
Fantabulistic, is it not?
My... Ugh. You're a fashion disaster. I could probably pull off pink better than you. On the night of the murder, were you in April May's hotel room?
Who can say? I seldom pay attention to mundane details such as time and place. My motto is, don't worry, be happy.
Still, Mr. White, the hotel bellboy has stated on the record that he does remember you very clearly.
No matter, the bellboy can say what he pleases. I still won't talk to you. If you want me to speak, put me on the witness stand. Although I doubt you'd be capable of doing that.
It raises a good question, actually. Why didn't the prosecution call him as a witness? I bet you he's got dirt on people. That's probably how he was able to get that painting. He probably didn't buy it. He probably did some blackmailing on Grossberg. So this guy, he says he sells information. So I'm betting you he has a lot of dirt on a lot of people. He should have seen the same thing as April May.
The police, the courts. To me, they are mere toys, playthings for my amusement.
He's totally got dirt on everybody, doesn't he? Miss May is an employee of Blue Court, is she not?
Correct. She was my secretariat. What a shock it was to hear that what she has done.
What she's done? You mean the wiretap?
Indeed. She is paid to answer phones. Tapping them is not in her job description. She does gather information for us as part of her duties. But I assure you, we do not condone illegal methods. It is inevitable that she would do this.
Sounds like he's trying to turn Miss May into a scapegoat. You think? There's something that's been bothering me.
Yes? What might that be?
That big painting on the wall over there. It's gorgeous. That would kind of play to his... Actually, save. That way I don't screw this up. When'd you get it? Say, when'd you get that painting?
No idea. I forgot.
I've seen that painting before. Yesterday, in fact. Why do I find that painting here today?
Mr. Wrong, was it?
Right.
It appears you not fully grasp your position here. I ask again, who are you?
A lawyer?
No, my feeble friend, a mere lawyer. Worth nothing. Zilch, zippo, nada. Just like that sorry excuse for an attorney, Groteberger.
What? He punched me!
Well, Mr. Lawyer, what will you do, eh? Charge me with assault? Charge away, I welcome it, for it is you who will be found guilty.
What?
Heed my exposition. The police, the courts, they all do my bidding.
So you say. But I wonder, is that kind of control really possible?
You would be surprised. I don't expect you to understand. It is a world beyond your compensation.
Don't you mean comprehension?
I know what I said, boy. You came here from Groteberger's, I presume.
Mr. Grossberg's, yes.
Then you must ask him, why is it that this painting of his hangs here? Perhaps then he will tell you. Perhaps he will explain how a man can live life purely for personal profit. Go now, skedaddle. There's nothing more to discuss.
Are you sure about that?
Would you be kind enough to cease your inane shuddering and vacate the premises? Let me put it in language you're sure to understand. Shut up and get out. I have nothing more to say.
How about you fuck off, you jackass? Oh yeah, he's just gonna say the same thing no matter what I show. Fuck you.
Damn it! Accept my badge, you son of a bitch!
This isn't over, you asshole. This is far from over. Huh? I don't think he's noticed me standing here. Maybe I should clear my throat?
Jumping Jehoshaphat! Oh, you.
What's wrong? He looks so pensive, like an old man at the end of his days.
I'm not senile yet. I was just thinking about this whole mess.
Something's really bothering him. That much is clear. Mr. White. So, I paid Blue Corps a visit.
Oh, I see.
Mr. Grossberg, I have to admit, something's been bothering me.
Oh, what is it? Well, out with it, my boy.
You see, it's just... that big painting. Mr. Grossberg, sir, there was a giant painting hanging right there the other day, was there not? The one you said you had no intention of parting with? Well, I saw it today. It was in the CEO's office at Blue Corps, Red White's office.
So, you noticed. I suppose I should have guessed you would. It is a large painting.
Mr. Grossberg, I know you and Mr. White are connected somehow.
Connected, you say?
Yes, and I know what it is. He's black. No, no, I'm sorry. I don't care. I need to see this. It's not something I can claim to understand, but you and Mr. White are lovers, aren't you?
What, my boy?
You sent that painting to him as a sign of undying love.
Wait, please. You're letting your fancies running away with you. Where do you get these bizarre ideas?
I read a lot of fan fiction. I don't understand how you could...
That's because I'm not. We're not. Don't be ridiculous. Enough. I'll swallow my pride and tell you all.
That was fucking... I knew they are lovers. I don't care. This probably just is gonna lead me to the same thing, but I needed to pick that option. It makes me extremely happy.
No, we are not lovers. God damn it.
Well, there's nothing wrong with it. I mean, you're free to do whatever the hell you want. I ain't gonna judge. You know, nothing wrong with that.
Red White is a man who makes his living through intimidation. Blue Corps is a company that excels in finding people's weaknesses, I'm afraid. I've been paying them for 15 years now.
15 years?
All because of the DL6 incident, as you may have guessed.
The name on the back of those photographs.
As you suspected, I could not stand in defense of Maya because of this. White would have destroyed me if I did.
So that's the connection.
It is hard for me to tell you this, my boy. But arresting Red White will be nigh on impossible.
Impossible? Why?
He has information on everyone. It gives him an iron grip. He owns judges, attorneys, prosecutors, police, and politicians.
What?
They are bound, unable to do harm to themselves and therefore to him. Don't look at me like that. What you see is nothing more than the weight of many years.
This is for blackmail. Here we go. The DL6 incident. What is the DL6 incident? Is it the story that Mia told me about? Or not Mia, Maya.
DL6 is nothing more than the sorting code the police gave the case. It was 15 years ago now. I received a request from a medium, a spirit medium.
A medium?
Her name was Misty Fay.
Faye! And I bet you that photograph that I got was probably Misty herself.
Indeed, she was Mia's mother. She had been investigating a murder at the bequest of the police. And she failed. As a result, the police called her a fraud.
This is what Mai was talking about the other day.
I did all I could for her, and in the end cleared her of wrongdoing. That murder case, however, remains unsolved to this day. That case is the DL6 incident.
I see. The reason for blackmail? But why were you blackmailed over this, Mr. Grossberg?
The DL6 incident was top secret at the time. It made sense. The police didn't want people to know they were using a medium. They couldn't let people know. But one person found out. I told him.
You told White?
He offered me riches. It is an embarrassment to me now. Because I talked, the police were mocked far and wide. In secret, they began looking for the one who sold them out. Of course, White heard about it and he came to me. Only this time the offer was blackmail.
I see.
White controls the law of this country as he sees fit. Yet, if you would still challenge him, have a close look at Mia's office.
Mia's office? Oh, there was a detail about missing files.
She followed his every move for years. She may have recorded something of what she found.
Oh. Today's trial. So you came to see the trial?
Yes, I did. Something was bothering me all last night, you see. I couldn't get a wink of sleep.
Really? What was that?
Well, you see, it's just Mia's sister, that poor girl. My boy, I owe you my thanks, truly. I don't know what I would have done if things had gone poorly for the girl.
Is it the same thing as usual? I asked before, but why did you refuse her request for defense? I think I have a right to know.
Right, Mr. Wright? No, I'm sorry. I need more time to think about it, my boy.
He does seem troubled about something. I'm starting to have a feeling I know what it is. Huh. So my initial thoughts were correct. Basically, this Mr. White guy really has control of everything. That actually might explain why Miss May was very unwilling to talk. Alright, let's go to the office. That's funny. Looking at this room, it seems so normal. Hard to imagine a murder took place here. Mr. Grossberg said there would be clues. Maybe I should have another look. Well, obviously the first thing I'm going to do is go back over here. All the cases the chief ever worked on are filed here. They're in alphabetical order. Let's take a look. Which file should I look at? A through I, J through S. Let's just go one by one. Let's see if there's an A record in this file that catches my eye. A, B, F. Misty Faye. That's me and Maya's mother. Should I take a look? Yeah, let's do it. I have tarnished the Faye name, leaving only these words, my mother vanished. I was determined to find the ones who had made my mother blame herself in this way. Using the power that runs in my family, I held an audience with the dead. Finally, the names of two men surfaced. One was Marvin Grossberg, a lawyer who sold my mother's information for riches. The other was the man who sold that information to the press. This parasite who makes his fortune on threats and coercion. His name is... The record stops there. So Mia knew Grossberg. Okay. Let's see. J through S. Nothing much in here. Maybe I'll just skip some of this? Skim some of it. Ugh. Well, no harm in flipping through a bit, I guess. The biggest part's here at the end in S. Suicide? Ew! She has a collection of suicide reports. There's politicians, policemen. Oh. I'm betting you Red, or Mr. White, actually probably pushed a lot of them to commit suicide by blackmail. There's writing on most of these in pencil. White? This is Mia's handwriting. Wait, I get it. Mia thought he was involved in these suicides. Why drove them all to... I can use these newspaper clippings. Let's find the most disturbing one. Article about a politician's suicide. The word white is written in pencil at the top. Yes. No, wait, one more. Yes, check them. Which file to check? T through Z. T. U. I know. W. White. The entire W section is missing. Was it taken? Oh. Oh. Wait, is there any more? No, I can't examine those books nor those. All right, let's move. Hey, I got something here. Can you look at this? I found this in Mia's files.
So she was investigating Red White, as I expected. Well, if you want to challenge him, you could present this in court.
Not a bad idea. Yeah. Okay, nothing else. I present to you my badge.
Sorry, my boy, I don't think I'd fuck you.
Alright, move. I'm not sure we want to go back to Blue Corps because he might try something, but let's go to the detention center. See if there's anything that may... Oh. Apparently Miss May is in questioning. I doubt they'll let me talk to her today. Hey, buddy. This guard monitors the visitor's room. He hasn't moved an inch. I'm real proud of this guy. Aw, man. Thought he'd say something.
Well, aren't you persistent?
Sorry, but there's something I have to ask you.
Mr. Lawyer, I really hate having to repeat myself. But it seems the message has not yet penetrated your thick skull. Stop bothering me. If you try my patience further, I fear a nasty accident may occur. Do I make myself clear?
Transparent. Son of a bitch. I think we're past needing to talk about April May. I've got to put this guy on the spot and quick.
What's the matter? You seem distressed.
Blackmail. There's no point asking someone this crooked a straight question. I need some evidence I can use as ammo.
What's wrong? Something is stuck to my face? Why, yes, there's my eyes and my nose and my mouth. But of course I jest. You need not restrain your mirth, my friend. It is okay to indulge in my cosmopolitan sense of humor. I will not think less of you.
Fuck you! This guy is a pro at pulling the wool over people's eyes. I gotta put him on the spot and quick.
Stop that! Your hot gaze is giving me goosebumps.
Fuck you! This is the only clue that Mia left me. I'd better make this one count. Mr. White, see this? It's an article describing the suicide of a politician. You're gonna rip it from my hands, aren't you? And then you're gonna destroy the evidence, aren't you? He was embezzling secret government funds. Then one day, word got leaked to the press. The very next day, he took his own life.
And this concerns me how?
I found this article in Mia's office.
Miss Mia?
She had a file filled with articles like this. Every one of them was labeled a single word. White. Mr. White, I know what you did to this politician. You blackmailed him. You were blackmailing him.
Blackmail?
Not just him, either. You were threatening and coercing hundreds of others. You were involved in all the suicide cases that Mia investigated. This company is built on blackmail. I'm right, aren't I?
What a bizarre accusation. Mr. Wrong, what is it that you should be doing now? Investigating me? No, I think not. You should be searching for the one who killed Miss Mia.
Beep. Secretary office. Hello?
Mr. Wrong will be leaving now.
Yes, sir. I'll send someone right away.
Wait a second, Mr. White! You're wrong. You're wrong, Mr. White.
Excuse me.
What I should be doing now is going after you.
Just what are you insinuating?
Mia was onto you. She was keeping tabs. For this reason, you had April May tapping her phone. Then Mia was murdered and all the documents about you mysteriously disappeared. So the culprit would be... Even a child could work it out, Mr. White. You did it! Secretary office.
We won't be needing an escort from Mr. Wrong. Instead, please connect me to the public prosecutor's office.
Of course, sir. One moment, please. White, that you? What are you doing calling me at a time like this?
Hello, Chief Prosecutor. I've changed my mind. I want to testify tomorrow.
What's this about?
The Mia Fey case. I witnessed the murder, you see. And thus, as a very important witness, I would like to testify.
What? Why now? I thought you said you didn't want to go to court.
Quiet, dude. I told you I changed my mind, didn't I? Oh, and one other thing. Send the police over here right away. The man is standing right in front of me. He looks dazed, but could be violent.
What? What man?
Are you even listening? The executioner, the hatchet man, the liquidator, the killer man.
What? Mr. White, this isn't another one of those...
Chief Prosecutor, I do not believe you're in a position to freely offer your opinions to me, correct? I'm telling you to send the police, now. Did I not tell you, Mr. Wrong? You are a mere lawyer. As was Miss Mia.
How dare you!
I'll point the finger at you, and you will be tried as Miss Mia's killer. The case is as good as settled. No lawyer of any worth will defend you. I have friends in the local lawyers association, you see. You will be given a lawyer so stupendously inept that they will make even you look competent.
I feel faint. Detective Gumshoe reporting, sir. Ah, Butts. Harry Butts. Right, actually, Phoenix Wright. And my friend's name is Larry. Oh, right. Sorry, pal. Butts was that murderer, right?
Detective Gumshoe, I present to you the man who killed Miss Mia Fey.
What?
Take this despicable human being into custody. Farewell, Mr. Wrong.
Fuck you! September 8th, 3:37 p.m. Detention Center, Visitors Room. I can't believe it's only been a day since the first trial. My trial begins tomorrow. White's going to set a trap for me. And the prosecution will be in on it, of course. Edgeworth included. An attorney was assigned to me by the state yesterday. I refused. I had an idea.
Right? Mr. Wright!
Wait, is she gonna be my... Oh, Maya! Great, they let you out of detention.
Just now, yes. It's all thanks to you.
I'm afraid we've switched places.
What? You mean, you?
I explained what had happened to Maya.
I don't believe it. How many people does that man need to destroy before he's satisfied? My mother, my sister, and now you. This has gone too far. Mr. Wright, please tell me, is there anything I can do?
Well... Help me break out of here. Cheer me on in court. Defend me in court? Does she have law experience? I mean, unless she can channel, like... Okay, she's a spirit medium. Again, she's kind of in training, but if there is even the slightest chance that she could try to get Mia's help, then she might be able to pull this off. Alright. You can beat my defense lawyer tomorrow.
All right.
Huh?
Leave it to me. I am Mia's sister, after all. Lawyership runs in our blood.
Wasn't it ghost powers that ran in your blood?
I'd better run to the bookstore and pick up a copy of Law for Rookies.
What? Wait.
What?
I'm kidding! It was a joke!
No way.
No, really, I was kidding. But, thanks. It's good to know you're on my side. And there really isn't anything you can do for me anyway.
But I can't just sit here and do nothing. I've got to give that man a piece of my mind.
Just a piece? Okay. Then come to the trial tomorrow.
Oh, okay, I'll be there. I'll show them a thing or two.
I can only hope so. Times may change, yet with crime is the same old story. In fact, it's gotten worse. Lengthy court proceedings are no longer realistic. Beginning a few years ago, a limit of 3 days was put on initial court trials. Almost all finish in a day, most of the guilty verdict. I never thought I would end up in the defendant's chair myself for this case. With the true culprit appearing as the star witness. This is it. Tomorrow, it's me or him. To be continued. It doesn't really feel like I've been recording for an hour, though. I find it very interesting that we've gotten to the point where it's investigation, trial. Guess what? There's another investigation. Boom! Another trial. But, you know, I'm just kind of stuck in this place where, I don't know. This guy is so pompous and arrogant, it makes my blood boil. Like, I thought Edgeworth was slightly arrogant. No, this Mr. White guy, holy shit. He has, like, that attitude where you desperately just want to punch this asshole in the face. You know what I mean? He kind of gives me that terrible feeling. He's just an asshole, basically. But, yeah. This looks like it's going to be turning out to be a very interesting trial. So now I'm being blamed for the, you know, murder. And I'm kind of wondering how this trial is going to take place. I'm wondering if I'm going to be able to actively take a part in it, since I'm the accused now. I don't know. But this frickin' guy. He pisses me off. He really fucking pisses me off. But anyway, I guess we're gonna probably be getting ready for the next trial, but that won't be till next week, and I'm sorry about that. But anyway, if y'all like this, be sure to let me know. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will definitely see all of you guys at the trial.